This is the legendary Kraken pet, a brand new legendary coming into Adopt Me that players can get for completely free. Now this is only one of 5 of the brand new pets coming into Adopt Me, and I'm going to explain every single thing that you need to know about going and getting them. There is going to be 5 new ocean themed pets coming into Adopt Me in celebration of the ocean theme. Adopt Me's been going and making themes to go and celebrate the old eggs, and this time they're releasing a brand new sort of minigame, and alongside that there will be 5 brand new pets obtainable for free, which is kind of very interesting. And this probably is the best one yet. This update is going to last inside of Adopt Me for 2 weeks time. So you'll have 2 weeks to go and obtain yourself all 5 of these brand new pets. And best of all, this is completely for free, which is kind of unexpected. Now, how does this actually work and how do you go and see what the other pets are? Well, stick around and I'll show you every single brand new pet in this video. Basically, the way that this game works is that there will be a brand new minigame inside of Adopt Me, which is called Cranky Tours Tim, and this minigame will start every 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, and then you get to go and play this minigame with the whole server at the same time every single 20 minutes. However, there is an alternative that someone in the server could spend $1,000 and actually skip the countdown and bring it down to 45 seconds. So if you're in a rich server, then I guess you're in luck, as someone could literally pay $1,000 and skip the whole countdown down to 45 seconds for everyone, which is kind of very generous of them. The idea of the minigame is to go and dive and grab Cranky the Kraken's treasure. If you don't know what a kraken is a type of like squid or octopus, like an ancient legend, which is why it's going to be a legendary pet. Out of it, it's basically this giant sea monster that some people believe actually exists, you know, kind of like a unicorn. Some people think a unicorn exists. Well, some people think this giant kraken lives in the ocean. There's going to be power-ups inside of this. For example, going and collecting fins goes and gives you a boost, or going and giving you a magnet brings the coins towards you. There's also going to be a giant treasure chest, which will go and give you a significant boost, which is probably the main thing you guys are looking for. Before I continue, let me go and show you the next pet on the list. So obviously we started off with the legendary, but what if I go and show you what the common pet looks like? This right here is the common urchin pet, and this thing is extremely spiky and kind of just like a blob with spikes. This is a really fun pet for a common. Normally the commons are like kind of basic, kind of boring, but this is actually a really fun, kind of cute looking common pet. An urchin is kind of like a plant sort of animal thing, which is definitely interesting for them to make into a pet. But being a common, I'm actually really happy with this pet, because if you get a common, you're not going to be sad because you've got this really cool spiky looking blob. And there is a chance that this might be a full mega neon glowing pet. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but if you know, it looks a very cool design. So let's continue and tell you how do you actually go and get them. Well, you know that treasure that I've been going and telling you about that you need to go and collect? Well, you actually convert that treasure into a special currency called coins. Now with these coins, you can go and spend them in a wishing well. There is going to be 2 variations of the wishing well, and each of them have different odds. And let me go and reveal to you right now what those odds actually are. So there is a small wishing well, which will cost you 1,500 coins, which has a 30% of an uncommon, 39% of a common, 20% of a rare, 10% of an ultra rare, and 1% of getting a legendary, meaning you theoretically have to go and open up 100 of these 1,500 coin ones to go and get a legendary, which does sound extremely difficult and very expensive, meaning a kraken would be really hard to go and get your hands on. Well, that is not your only option. That is the best option if you want to go and get the pets quickly and cheap, but if you do want to go and have higher odds, let me go and show you the Big Wish. In the Big Wish, unlike getting a common or an uncommon, you can only get rare, ultra rare, and a legendary, which is actually really good. With the rare being 52%, basically every other egg you open, you're gonna get a rare, and 8% being legendary, 40% being an ultra rare. Meaning on average, if you open about 12 of these Big Wishes, you will get yourself a legendary, which is a lot cheaper than going and buying 100 of the cheap ones. So if you are after the legendary pet, save up your coins and try to buy the big wish, as that is 100% worth it because you're guaranteeing yourself either a rare, ultra rare, or a legendary. The thing is, I haven't even shared with you what the other rarity pets even look like, so let's have a look. We've showed you what the common urchin looks like, but let me show you the next pet, the uncommon Dracula fish. This right here, oh, I keep falling at this obby, but this right here is what the Dracula fish looks like. This looks like it's something out of Halloween. A Dracula themed pet. Dracula is kind of like a Halloween movie character. There's literally movies called Dracula, and apparently this is a real life fish. If I saw one of these in real life, I think I would literally have a nightmare. I would be so scared if I saw one of these things. This one looks very scary, but this is only an uncommon. I'm surprised that they've released this pet so close to Halloween, to be honest, as Halloween is very soon, and we're 100% going to be getting some Halloween scary themed pets, so I think it's kind of interesting. Maybe it's a hint towards some of the new Halloween pets. I do not know, but I think it's a pretty cool looking design. And surprisingly only an uncommon. Now the next pet is the rare sea angel, and this thing looks kind of hilarious. Believe it or not, this is a real life animal. In the sea, there is this thing called a sea angel, and it looks like this. I've watched this on like some nature documentaries, and this thing looks fake. I kid you not, the Adopt Me version kind of looks like what the real life animal looks like, which is why it's extremely odd. It's kind of literally what it says it is, a sea angel. It's kind of, I don't really know how to describe it, but it is this. It's a very strange looking animal, and if you saw one of these in the wild, like when you're swimming, I don't think you'd believe what you just saw, because it looks so odd, and it's just interesting, to be honest. I love nature and animals and stuff. So if I ever saw one of these, I'd be so fascinated. This is just so interesting. Now for the next pet is the ultra rare. Now there's only one of each pet rarity, which is interesting. So one common, one uncommon, one legendary. I'm glad there's only one legendary. If they put two in there, then that would have just made this whole thing insanely possible to go and get both of the legendaries. Now the ultra rare kind of feels like it shouldn't be ultra rare to me. I feel like they kind of messed the rarities up, because this is the ultra rare pet called a lionfish. Now the lionfish is a kind of spiky fish, which I think it might actually be a real life poisonous fish. So if you ever see one of these, I think if they spike you, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they poison you. Okay, so oh I'm so bad at that jump. I hate this obby for that exact jump. Anyway, it just doesn't look like it should be an ultra rare. I don't know if you guys understand why, but it just doesn't look like it should be one. I don't know why. I feel like this could be a common pet, and like the little sea angel should be an ultra rare, or like the Dracula thing would have been a better ultra rare than having a lionfish, but that's just my personal opinion. As for the legendary, it is kind of a combination of like a squid with an octopus with an alien. So I think it's a really interesting design, and I kind of like it. It looks like it's going to be kind of creepy and scary, and I feel like people are going to kind of like that. But let me know in the comment section, do you like the design of the kraken? I feel like it's just missing something a little bit though, because it kind of looks just like a face, if you understand what I mean. Like it literally just looks like a face. It feels like it needs like bigger body or something like that. I don't know, it just seems a little bit odd, but there you go. That is how you get it, and you need the coins, you spend your coins, you make your wishes, and you get to go and play this minigame in server. So if I was you, make sure you go and do this in a public server, because that way you could go and get the countdown skipped, allowing you to go and get this a lot faster, which is a big bonus. Maybe try and join rich servers where hopefully some people will have a ton of bucks. I mean, I have a bunch of bucks, or if not, just wait the 20 minutes and hope that you do good in the minigame. So that is all of the Adopt Me news for today. Let me know what you think about this whole new system. Are you happy about it? Will you be going and getting any of these ocean pets? And are you excited for it? There we go. I just got an age up potion. Whoopee. If you want to go and watch another Adopt Me video where whatever I hatch inside of Adopt Me, I adopt in real life. Believe it or not, I actually adopted a real life animal, and I think you're going to find this video really interesting. So if you love baby kittens, then I'll give you a hint, click here. That's right, I adopted a real life animal. Watch this now.